I'm Kate.
I'm Ebong.
And I'm Sonia. And today we're dishing with you from Hamilton's Bar and Grill, located at 233 2nd Street Northwest. Yes, it really does exist on 2nd Street. You don't know it's here. You think, oh, office buildings. Oh no, it's a happening bar and grill and sports pub.
Secret location.
Secret location.
That's right.
And our guest today is Robyn Webb, who's the founder of DC Foodies Do Good. And I'm assuming it's an organization where foodies and charitable works come together.
Came together, exactly. A match made in heaven. So I'm very excited about it. I started in the fall. Want to hear the story?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's why you're over here.
Yeah. So the story is, back in September, I actually volunteered over at Miriam's Kitchen. If you all know Miriam's Kitchen, it's one of the greatest charitable foundations that we've got in DC. And after 26 years in the culinary business, I'm embarrassed to tell you, I never volunteered before in the area of food and taking care of people. You know, I would write a check, I'd go to a charity event. I mean, that was no problem. But I never really did anything before. So this experience was just, it was life-changing, it really was. And at the same time, I became active in a little thing called Twitter, and I went to a tweet up, and it was nice, but it was more of the same. What do you do? What do you do? And so I thought, would it be interesting to put a tweet up and a charitable thing together and make them really mean something? So I came up with DC Foodies Do Good. So we've been covered now by Fox News and the Huffington Post, and it's all very exciting. And every month we do a do good event, so we pick a different place to serve, primarily in the area of food service. And then we do a foodie event where people come and learn about wine and chocolate or cheese. We're doing this Thursday, actually out in Falls Church at a wonderful store called Red, White, and Blue, B-L-E-U. We're doing a beer and cheese pairing. You might like that.
Beer and cheese.
Beer and cheese.
I don't know why I'm looking at the man for the beer, but you know, it's just kind of the way it goes.
Does beer really go with cheese?
Oh yeah.
Does it
Beer
really?
goes with anything.
I've heard that before
does.
on this show.
Yeah.
Beer goes with anything.
It really does. And we're going to learn five different beers and 5 different cheeses. Anyway, the whole point of the organization is so different than anything that really exists, because it's not just about charity, and it's not just a bunch of people having a happy hour to get to know each other. It's really education and then really serving the DC community. So we're growing and growing. I've built a little structure around it. I've got people as directors now, and it's very exciting. So it's in addition to what I do in my daily business. I've been a nutritionist for 26 years, and I have a culinary program as well, and I write cookbooks. Like, I need to do more in my life, right? So, you know.
But I like that you found a way to make your work with food into something else that you're passionate about as well, and that's helping people. And we have Miriam's Kitchen is a great place around town, but there's never enough food charities, I guess, because one thing we all have to do is eat. So, you know, how can people get involved in those kinds of things, whether it's volunteering at Miriam's Kitchen or becoming
Sure, it's really simple. It's funny, we just did an event at New Endeavors by Women. I don't know if you know the organization, but it's this wonderful organization that gets women over homelessness. We did this fabulous lunch for them. Anyway, the director said, "I want to be a foodie. How can I be a foodie?" You know, so it was so cute. So anybody.
Wait, what is a foodie?
What is a foodie? So if you could be a DC foodie too, but if you want to work, if you want to, you know, come and participate with us, either way, you just want to come to our food event. You prefer to come to both. We do a do-good event. Anybody's invited. You don't even. We can eat out of microwave foods. We don't care. It's not about being a foodie to participate with us. It's about caring about people.
So are they normally related, the foodie events as well as the do-good events?
Well, they're not really related.
Insofar as they're actually, you know, it's a good question, because they're actually opposite. And that's what makes the organization so unique. Here we are, like, enjoying some cheese or enjoying some fine chocolate, and then we turn around and help people who probably never get to experience, maybe, I shouldn't say that, but wouldn't get to experience that. So we, you know, have your fun and then get down and dirty in a t-shirt and hat and really go to work.
That'd be kind of strange to have it on the same day. You know, oh, here's some wine and cheese and
in 5 minutes we're going to go,
some dishes.
No, right. So they're separated. Actually, we usually do our food events at the beginning of the month and our do-good events at the end of the month. So we have people, and that's how we get people in. So it's a little covert, but we get people in that way. Here's some cheese, here's some chocolate. Now come and help us. No, but you know, it's worked really well.
Now, the events that you do with the beer and cheese selection that you're doing, is there an entry fee for that? And does that money go?
Everything is free. Everything is free. And I will tell you on air, some of it costs me a little bit, but you know, I've been in the business for 26 years. Gotta say, I make good money. So I'm doing it right now a little bit out of my own pocket, but that's okay, because my whole philosophy of this right now is we'll give you something, now you give it your time back. And our whole philosophy of the whole organization is, you know, putting our time where our mouths are. So it's really about time. And the greatest thing is, a lot of people ask me, is it an organization where you're giving money to the poor, or you are boxing up food? And I said, that's not what I want to do. I want to be in the face of the people who need us. I want you to be confronted with the people who need our help the most. So that's also what's different about our organization. We're always with the people. We're always serving the people, talking to the people, and that's what's really important.
So at some point you plan on maybe creating some sort of business model that allows you to, because I mean, for you to come out of pocket.
Thinking.
Oh, yeah. He's our accountant.
You can see the wheels turn.
Well, maybe I will have you part of my structure. There you go. Yes. Again, I've been in my own business for so long, and it's a wonderful business. I've done very, very well. But it's time for me to do maybe another piece. And I don't,
good.
And so I'm thinking about like Miami Foodies Do Good and Chicago Foodies Do Good. It's something like that. I don't know. We shall see.
Well, expanding sounds good, but I want to know. We kind of joked about it. I want to know what your definition of a foodie is. Well, what's a foodie?
It's such an overused term. It sounds good. It's easy to say.
And it's people. I love when people go, "Well, I'm a foodie."
Well, I'm a foodie, right?
Well, we all eat. So what's the difference?
I mean, I guess it's people. The truth is, it's people who are just so interested in food that they talk about it more than the average person. I'm a professional foodie. I get paid for doing all that I do as a nutritionist and a cookbook author and all of that. So I get paid for that. So people say I'm a foodie. That's nice. Okay, whatever.
So you could tell the best hamburger, the best chicken sandwich is a
Well,
foodie?
being a nutritionist, this little tough. We got Catherine Talmadge, who's one of your guests too, a nutrition colleague of mine. So we're probably, I don't know what she's going to say about it.
There are pears. There are pears in here.
Would a foodie know, understand the difference between certain foods, like checking the best Caesar salad in town? Is that what we would?
I guess you can say that foodies would have a little bit more of an attuned palate. But I know a lot of people say they're a foodie. They don't know a tater tot from a French fry.
And they eat cereal all day long.
Well, if we want to become a foodie, we should check out DC Foodies Do Good.
Yes, it's dcfoodiesdogood.org. Come and participate. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to make the three of you participate because here's your hat.
Oh, wow.
Here's your hat. Here's your hat. Wait a minute, I'm not even finished it. Here's your T-shirt. Let me make sure medium.
Brilliant.
Here's your T-shirt.
Thank you very much.
Got you
Robyn,
large,
thank
darling.
you so much.
That's for you. Oh, my pleasure.
We're all now DC Foodies. If you want to be a foodie too, check out DC Foodies Do Good. And of
They're
course,
stylish people.
Don't forget to check us out here next time, right here on the District Dish.